Hello, everybody. This is C4 Explorer, and kind of continuing my uh, explore trip here. And I'm just kind of looking at these. Have a couple of random buildings that I found, and I'm just kind of wanting to look at them. This one here, as you can tell, it says car wash, but I think it was a restaurant. It's still got some seating in it. My main focus is back here behind let's see, like back behind. Hopefully there's nobody in here. There might be somebody in here. If there is, then I'm probably gonna go ahead and cancel this Explorer because I don't want to, just disturb anybody's private space. Saw a couple guys, like you can tell I'm on a main road here, and I saw a couple guys over here a second ago just kind of walking by. I'm not going to say sketchy people because, I mean, there's a dude who just pulled up in a car with out-of-state tags, and he's hanging around an abandoned building with a camera. Hey! And he's, it's somebody, I think that guy shouted at me. Guy across the street over there. And he's looking around, but anyways, yeah, I was saying he's like looking around abandoned buildings. So, like, am I not sketchy? They don't know. Looks like definitely an old motel. I'm kind of debating on what I want to do here. They don't seem to be paying me much attention. Here. I don't want to like get people. Okay, like right over there. There's just some guys at the gas station. And it looked like because he was looking at me and he shouted something like "Hey" or "What are you doing" or something, which is fine. But of course, you got to be careful because if they don't mind me being here, that's great. But if I'm invading space, which is kind of what you do when you urban explore sometimes, whether intentionally or not. Wow. I'd rather leave than, be risk myself, bothering other people. So, anyway, this looks really gutted out. It looks like there was a fire. Lazy Z. I just got done doing a really awesome explore at a location. Actually, I had two. I did one yesterday, and then I did, and that was with Urban Explorations, who I've mentioned a lot because we did our first explore together. And there was another site that he's done that I hadn't yet. It was on my radar. And I was able to get in with a little bit of his. He had some tips for me. And so, yeah, it was epic. And you will probably, if this video gets uploaded, you will have probably seen that by now. And I hope it impresses. I'm not hearing anybody. These rooms are a little, they must not have been victim of the fire. Some pictures. I want to kind of watch my car over there. I mean, you know, pretty obvious area, you know, and all that. I'm not like, I don't think I'm illegally parked. There wasn't a sign, but yeah. Sometimes you have like a bunch of good explorers all in one shot, and you get paranoid because you're like, okay, when's the one? You know, like yesterday, I don't even know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it like a seizure, I guess. Overexertion, and my buddy had he you know, very you know, minor injured himself. He went through, part of his leg went through before, you know. And that's always, stuff like that's always kind of like the airbags fail, you know. You ended up getting asbestos all over you. You got caught, you know, something like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, like a lot of the equipment and stuff, furnishings and whatnot's left behind. We stare at the pictures on the wall. So I'd say this is like a worthy explore so far. And now I don't really want to go. I kind of do, but I don't really want to go like way in. So I figure if there's anybody living here, you know, like I kind of want to go upstairs, but I feel like it's just one of those places where I get that feeling that I probably shouldn't go in. Yeah, but you don't want to get too cocky and be like, oh yeah, I got 15 sites on my list. I'm going to kill them. You get up to number 7, you're like, man, I didn't even get in trouble. Oh, I'm going in there. You know, and then that one time you think you just got it made and you're the best thing to happen since sliced bread. You go through that floor. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I saw the staircase, guys. Look at this. There's an exit point. Yeah, the fire. It was pretty devastating in here. Okay. Look at this. That's cool. I mean, it's not the best staircase in the world, but, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool for the money. Smoke damage. Would you like a smoking room? Or would you like a smoke damage room? Or would you like a non-smoke damage room? I know, that's kind of awful. I mean, hopefully this happened, you know, like after closure or something. You know, nobody was hurt or anything. Yeah. I'm not seeing anybody over here, so. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we were just back there, kind of. I thought I saw a pool here on Google Maps. Satellite. Let's see. There's nothing really over there. I have another building that I saw also down the road. And it looked abandoned. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because if I don't get it, then I'm not going to get it. But if I do, kind of an intriguing building. You know, like an intriguing site to explore if I'm able to get in. Yeah. No more signage. It doesn't look terribly old. Maybe what? 80s? Maybe 90s construction? I mean, it might even date back to like when it was built. Maybe like the 70s? No. Oh. we have a fireplace? Is that, no, it's not a fireplace. We got shoes. We got a bar. This must have been maybe a either the check-in area or maybe a little restaurant, ballroom, grand, whatever they call it. Let's see. Big empty room here. Neat. Okay. No, I don't hate this Explorer. We got a little pumpkin, right? Yeah. Jack-o'-lantern. Employees must wash hands. Oh, okay. 10 to 1. That was a Days Inn. That looks like the Days Inn logo. I just stayed at Days Inn last night. I didn't know they had rooms available here, though. Okay, is that the stairway room? I think it is. Yeah. There's a lot of random detritus here. Stuff on the walls. Stairs. I think I hear somebody walking. I might come out the window. Is somebody walking? Nope. Okay. Unless he just went in when I went out. Okay. It's one of the great things about places like this. A lot of escape hatches. A lot of exits. It's always good to know your exits and kind of where they take you. Footprints. Oh, let's see. Wow. That would probably be the kitchen. Who's that guy down there? Do you see him waving? That's me. Like people use that expression. He's literally scared of his own shadow. Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. Yeah, because you don't expect there to be mirrors. And you run into it. And you turn and you're like, oh crap. And it's like, that guy looks a lot like me. All right. Well, I guess this will about do it for the Explorer. Let me see my car over there. Yep. So, well, that was neat. Electrical room with a big pipe. These are kind of weird ones too, because you look at them and I mean, people probably stay in here. Okay, this is the other side here. And you see all the beds and mattresses and stuff and all the random junk laying around. And, I mean, there's this says roadway. Okay, I've stayed at a roadway before too. I want to say up in Pennsylvania. It was pretty decent, Not too expensive, clean, relatively clean, or mostly clean. Okay. It says, yo. But yeah, you always kind of wonder, like, am I walking into a transient camp, or, obviously it's a motel, so, yeah, they're gonna have mattresses and stuff laying around. And I don't really see anything here that looks, hugely lived in, They got a lot of vandalism. Got this nice little gazebo. I wonder if this is maybe where the pool was, if they had one. But I don't really see any evidence of there ever having been a pool. So maybe they just didn't have a pool. Huh. I got a little gazebo. And sorry guys, I'm not going upstairs. I don't know. I honestly, I don't think it's really necessary, and so a lot of the rooms are going to look the same and stuff. I mean, and I'm you know, right now I'm fairly certain there's nobody over here. So, yeah, I think you guys will understand. We'll kind of walk around out front here. Yeah, look at what else we got. Truck park over here. Semis. Which definitely reminds me of a YouTuber. LAF or LA Film Fest. He does a lot of he'll do shorts of you know, truckers and various vehicles like trucks and emergency vehicles. I love Quick Trip. You know, you gotta have baby dolls. You gotta have Christmas decorations, little baby toys, toilet in the middle of the floor. Yeah, but he comes up on my feed all the time, and I mean, he, you know, I've kind of, you know, commented on his stuff before. He seems like a pretty nice guy. He obviously enjoys vehicles and trucking. He might have been a trucker at one point, or maybe he still is. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna go in, and here I am. It's interesting. The door to nowhere. Okay, this probably would have been like a room. You'd have like a, you know, like the closet door or something. Main living area, and then like a little bathroom or something in here. Sweet. You got a lot of doors to nowhere. Oh. I got a mirror. I got some guy's feet. Okay. Let's see. Kind of the same over here. Cool. All right, folks. Well, this is kind of a short explore. You know, I think we were successful, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, sometimes, I mean, they can't all be Kirkbride Hospital, and I know a lot of you, and maybe even all of you. You know, I mean, there's people that don't like the content, or they do like the content, not necessarily because they're, you know, hateful or whatever. Just you know, I mean, it's just not their thing. But I've noticed that most of the people that stop by and see my videos and stuff, I mean, they generally like it. You know, I mean, you know, you get into graffiti. It sucks to see graffiti. It sucks to see waste. It sucks to see, you know, sometimes you want that power on. Sometimes you're like, why am I paying for the power with my taxes? You know, but for the most part, you know, I get a pretty good reception wherever I go, in abandonments. And me and Urban Explorations yesterday were talking about that. We just like abandoned buildings. It doesn't always have to be a Kirkbride. And sometimes the little ones like these are sometimes they're the best. You know, I guess it's just all about what you're looking for, and you never know what you're going to find. All right. Well, anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to keep trying to have content coming out. Right now, as I'm filming this, I think this will probably be released sometime in April or May. That's how much stuff I have. But yeah, you know, as long as there's somewhere to explore, you know, I want to be there. So, you know, once again, thank you all. I appreciate y'all. You know, whether you're a long-time subscriber or just somebody coming in to check it out for a second. I hope y'all have a great day, have a great week. Spring is coming. So, you know, hopefully we'll all get warmer temperatures and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's weird looking. Anyway, so this has been C4 Explorer, an abandoned Looks kind of burned. Little hotel, motel. I'll see y'all next time. Like I said, have a great week, and goodbye.